Hey everybody, it's me, Greg Manarino. How are you today? Before you do anything else, before you even watch this video, I want you to go to my website, traderschoice.net. There is a link in the description of this video. Have a look at the bond market chart right now. You are going to see a massive drop in that chart. That, my friends, is very interesting. Let me put a perspective on what is happening now. As I am doing this video blog, the Dow Jones Industrial Average is down over 150 points. As a matter of fact, all three major indices are down. Not only are they down hard, the bond market had a significant sell-off today. Think about what I just said. Generally, in an environment like this, we have stocks bleeding off. You're going to have some kind of a safety play where cash is going into the bond market. That is not what is happening right now. And that means we may be witnessing the beginning of something bigger, much bigger. Now, I'm not saying that this is a market crash or something, but this dynamic, again, go to my website right now, click out of this video, and come back and watch this. Big sell-off there. Stocks, big sell-off there as well. If you follow my work, you know that I have been saying for years and years there's going to be a moment where we get a massive sell-off in the bond market that's going to put pressure on stocks. They're going to sell off simultaneously. I've been saying this, and again, I'm not saying we're witnessing the beginning of that. However, this is a very, very eye-opening dynamic that's going on right now. We also know a few other things. This market is doing things that it hasn't done in nearly a century. And I am not pulling your leg here. This is the truth. We have not had a 1 or 2% pullback in as long as a span as we have seen in 87 years. We also know that nothing here is real. The bond market is rigged. The gold market is rigged. The stock market is rigged. However, there's going to be a moment where this all corrects to fair value. Now, again, for all I know, mid-morning, like yesterday, we could see a massive turnaround. Yesterday, I went over the fact that we had a literal miraculous turnaround in the bond market, and then buy orders, bam, 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 all at the same time pushing stocks to new record highs. However, I also covered how the yield curve continues to flatten out. This is putting pressure on the financial sector, which is the largest sector of them all with regard to this market. The financial sector right now is bleeding. Okay, and I said in the video that I did yesterday that this could bleed off to other things. Yesterday was very disturbing to me, I'm not going to lie. I mean, the market, that turnaround that we had, very suspicious to me, okay, in this absolutely rigged market. And you got these people on CNBC this morning. They're trying to not talk about the sell-off here in the market. If the market were up 150 points or whatever, they would be doing cartwheels all over the screen, swinging from the rafters. But the market down like this, they don't want to talk about it. They're using their distraction tactics. They're having guests come on, trying to blow sunshine up the crack of this market. Look, what we're witnessing right now, because of that sell-off that is going on here in the bond market at the same time as the stock market, that's something else, and we have got to pay attention to this. We may finally, if this were a real market, okay, we would be getting a meaningful pullback right here and right now. But do not be surprised, because we've seen this over and over and over again, the miraculous turnaround and all of the buy orders, pow, 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 pushing stocks higher. Look, they're terrified. They will not allow this market to correct to fair value. They are not allowing the market to do its one and only job, and that is to determine fair value for anything. Anything. That tells you that there's something else going on under this that is very ugly. All right, look, I'm going to let you all go here. I'm going to follow this up, obviously, at the end of the day with the post-market wrap-up, and we're going to talk about all this. But honestly, take 2 seconds. Click on the link in the description of this video. Go to my website. Right side of the page, look at the bond market. You're going to see a big red line. That's sell-off. At the same time, the stocks are selling off. That, my friends, is very eye-opening to me, and it may signal that we're in store for something kind of big right here and right now. In a real market, that's exactly what would happen. In this fake market, I guess it's anybody's game. But have a look, see what you think, and I'll see you at the end of the day, and we'll talk more about it. Over and out.